everyone, good morning, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kaelyn. I'm a PhD student in History and African American Studies at Yale University, and today is day 3 of Vlogmas. This morning I had a class at 6:30 a.m. because I'm on the West Coast, and class was at 9:25, so I got up at like 5:45, finished up some reading, and then logged on to Zoom and had a very wonderful discussion with everyone in the breakout rooms. It is my last week of classes for the first semester of my PhD program, and that was the last time we had History 500, which is essentially like a theory and methods course. I'm gonna be doing a video recapping on all of the classes and my experience with my first semester as a PhD student, but I'm gonna save that for another video. Now it is time for the accountability workshop. This is basically a study with me session with a group, and I believe there's 5 people that signed up today, so it should be a good sized group, and we're just gonna get some studying done. I have a paper that I have to write for tomorrow. It is a primary source review or reflection, and I'm looking at the case of Elizabeth Key, which is one of the most important legal records of slavery in early colonial Virginia, and I'm very excited to get into it, but now I have to log on because it's now 10 a.m. and I'll see you guys later. Alright, so accountability workshop is now done, and I got a bit of work done on my review paper, as well as responded to comments on my YouTube video and looked over a ton of emails. I had like 40 emails I had to get to for the business, and also I've gotten a ton of emails recently about hiring, and thank you guys so much. I've gotten some emails from some really exciting people saying that they want to come work at Accepted and that they have a very similar mission to what I'm hoping to accomplish with Accepted, and I am not currently in a position where I can hire more people. I have one person that I'm hiring in January. We're gonna see how basically like Q1 and Q2 go, and then I will likely start hiring more consultants for next year, just depending on what I think the demand is going to be. But I am actually going to add a page to the website if you are interested in working for Accepted Consulting and you are interested in being either an undergraduate, transfer, or graduate admissions consultant. Please go ahead and let me know by filling out the form there. I'm going to set up a separate email for hiring practices for Accepted just so I can kind of streamline everything. It's just really exciting. So that's what's going on with the business side of things. The paper, I have a pretty good idea of what I want to write about, but my problem is that I feel like I need so much information before I can actually start formulating an argument or some kind of structure. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of work on my computer now and just kind of hang out and make some edits to the website, and then go back into the paper and work on that tonight along with reviewing some documents. I feel really good about all my final assignments. I have one more class this week, which is racial formations, and that's on Thursday. So I'll get the reading done for that tomorrow, and that's essentially the update. I am now just gonna keep working. I'll see if Danielle maybe wants to study together and see what we can get done. Mo's down here. She seems a little disgruntled that I have been at my desk all day. I think she's used to sitting on my desk when we're in New Haven, but there's just not enough room on this one. So that's the update. I will check in with you guys in a little while. All right, so it is a bit later. I got some work done, and now I'm actually gonna go pick up some lunch and go run a couple errands for my sister. I'm gonna take her the little fake Christmas tree, as well as some other just supplies and things. But first, I need a Boba Guys run. So I ordered it ahead, and we're gonna go pick it up. Say hello. I've got my little sidekick here, ready to go. And let's go get some Boba Guys. Okay, I have acquired my Boba Guys. I got the black sesame latte, and I also got some Brussels sprouts from Gott's, as well as some avocado tacos, because Gott's is incredible. So I'm gonna go ahead, take the stuff over to my sister, then get back and get to work. All right, so it's been a couple hours, and I was having so much fun with Danielle that I forgot I was vlogging today. But I was just discussing a video idea with her, and I'm not gonna tell you guys because it's a surprise, but I'm really, really flippin' excited.
Because it's a really great video idea.
I think you guys are gonna like this one. It's a little different than anything I've done, but it's still very academic, and I think it's really awesome. I started doing a little bit of like background research for this video because I'm really excited, you know, instead of like actually doing my own research. And I'm very, very excited. But I came back home. I've been studying with Danielle and working on some video ideas. We are going to film a video for Vlogmas that'll be up probably next week, but that one's also going to be a really good one. Maybe a little late in the cycle for grad school applications, depending on when you're applying. Stay tuned. Now, Danielle and I are just going to hang out. I'm going to continue gawking at this particular piece of research as I prepare for the video that isn't going to be filmed for like another month. And get some work done on my paper, review some client documents, and have yet another late night. So I'll check in a little while. I just hope that like I'm not as awkward with my current advisor as I was with my undergraduate advisor, because if that's the case, like this is gonna be a painful 6 years.
I'm sure you talk more than you. Yeah.
And so I'll do the thing where like the professor will be talking and I'm like, Good morning, friends. It is Wednesday, December 2nd, and I went ahead and got a bit of work done last night. Got up this morning, got a little bit of work done this morning. I had a consultation with a new client this morning and have just been like wanting to do my hair and put on a little bit of makeup for filming. And I also have a happy hour type thing with the Early American Historians group at Yale. And I just honestly just wanted to get my hair done and feel a little more put together. I have moved a chair next to me so that way Moo can sit here, because she has been complaining a bit because I keep working at my desk and she doesn't like it. So I moved the chair near me so that way she could hang out. She much prefers when we were in the apartment in New Haven where I could put her bed on my desk and when we could like go sit on the couch. She's not a huge fan of this office, but she's doing good. I studied with Danielle last night, as you guys saw, and we just like had fun just catching up. I haven't really been able to study with her since the election, and it was nice to just catch up. And tonight I'm actually gonna study with her and Katie. I have a ton of work I'm trying to get done today on my paper, which I think I told you guys about yesterday. And I think I have a general idea of what I want to say. I just feel a little stuck about the structure. So what I'm going to do is go through some of the articles that I plan on citing and just begin mind mapping it. I'll take some footage of when I'm doing that. I'm gonna quit rambling now and get the day going. I haven't had anything to eat and I have class in about an hour. So I think I might actually just go step out and grab some Starbucks and then come back and continue working. So I think that's gonna be the plan. Lou, do you wanna go outside? You wanna go to Starbucks?
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day.
Okay, so I don't think I checked in since this morning, but today was insane. I had so much work to do and I'm still not done. So I had the client this morning, I had a class I had to go to, then I had my accountability workshop, I got some climate work done, and I started work on the paper I have due today. After that, I went to the Yale Early American Historians working group, and they had like a happy hour kind of thing. It was just meant for us all to like hang out, and just an insight into how historians hang out. We talked about the weather, and we also talked about the material used in the cane during the caning of Charles Sumner. If you guys do not know this particular incident, Joanne Freeman, who's a professor at Yale, she wrote this recent book called Field of Blood, and it talked about congressional violence prior to the Civil War and kind of tensions within Congress. And there's this incident that's pretty famous where a governor or senator, I can't remember exactly what, went and took a cane and began striking Charles Sumner. And so today we are talking about the material of the cane, in which case someone asked what side of the cane was used, and two of the professors that were in the group were like, oh, well, actually it wasn't made out of wood, it was made out of this sap from a tree that was molded into the cane. And then there was a lengthy debate about which side of the cane had been used to strike Charles Sumner, and it was determined that it must have been the silver handle side of the cane because it apparently popped off during this incident, and so therefore it must have been that side of the cane, even though visual representations of the event often show that it was the length of the cane that was striking Charles Sumner. So if you would like to know how historians hang out and what we talk about, that is it. Additionally, we were talking about the origins of the season of spring and if it was an English phenomenon, and talking about environmental patterns prior to global warming in the 18th century. My nerdy, aspiring historian little heart just lives for this kind of thing, and I think it's hilarious. And then we also looked at images of 18th century men ice skating and like the visual representations of like how reserved they were meant to be and like the colors they're wearing and everything, which is just black. There's something about that I find to be so cool, that we just sit around and talk about these things. We just talk about history. Now I need to stop rambling because I have this paper due. I also have to do my reading for AFAM and put my response up and edit my second day of Vlogmas. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not yet subscribed, I don't know why you aren't. You should go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the bell notification to let you know when I post next. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.